You know. You know, I have an obsession with talking. I have an obsession with being smart. I don't like silence. I don't like it at all. I hate silence. Silence is horrible, you know? I can't sit there and not say anything, you know? Like, I'm always thinking something. If I'm not talking, I'm thinking something, right? Like, this idea of, like, meditating and, like, don't think. And, like, Sadhguru says something like, if you think you're smart, how can you shut up? And he's preaching silence as if it's, like, the fucking ultimate, as if it's, like, fucking a good thing. Like, silence isn't fucking good. Like, people being silent is a really depressing thing. When I see people being silent, not trying to be smart, I just see someone who's given up, right? Now, don't get me wrong. There is technically, oh fucking no, there is technically times where being silent might be, a smart thing to do, but I don't know. I just feel like a lot. I don't know. I just feel like the idea of silence is just so fucking retarded, because it's so fucking boring, and at the end of the day, you don't know. And if you don't know, then it's like, why not just talk and try to be smart? If you don't know, why don't you try and be smart, right? Because the idea of just sitting there and being silent it's so fucking boring. It's so fucking boring. I don't fucking get someone who can just sit there and just be silent. Like, meditate, I don't know. What the fuck is that? They're just trying to feel blissful or some shit. It's like, stop fucking moaning. Stop fucking moaning. Like, what's your fucking problem with life? Look, the thing is with happiness, when people make happiness their desire, I don't know, there's a time and place for that, right? Like, I used to want to be happy when I was younger, like, so how can I be as happy as possible? And that was my desire. But then I grew up and I was like, dude, I mean, being happy is like, it's cool and everything, but then it's like, the problem with it is like, you're not really achieving anything. You're not achieving anything that's actually important, like writing a song. You should be valuing writing a song more than, happiness. Because art is what's important. Art is what's important. Writing music and being proud of your art, that is what is important. And people like people have this people think like happiness is like the ultimate, and it's just not. I am an incredibly arrogant, stubborn person. Incredibly arrogant, stubborn, smart person. Like I am the most stubborn motherfucker you will ever fucking meet. I just don't have time for bullshit. I just don't have fucking time for bullshit. I don't have any fucking time for it. Because it's fucking bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. It's like, when people are fakes, it's just fucking, it's like, I'm anything but a fucking fake. It's, being a fake is like, it's just so fucking gross. Walking around, like fucking yourself over, and it's equivalent to just sitting there and just like cutting yourself, or sitting there just trying to being scared of people or some shit like that. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck? Like, who has time for that shit? Who has time for that fucking shit? So you think that if you're scared of people, you're going to be better at screaming, right? Okay, like it's just like, get a fucking life. Like you need to do it the right way. There's a right way of doing things and there's a wrong way of doing things, and a lot of people, I don't know. I used to do this. I don't know. A lot of people probably do this. They just do things wrong. They go about things wrong. They there's a way of going about things. As soon as don't fucking sell out and be a fake. Don't be a fake. just don't be a fake. It's just fucking, you know, you got to be real, and you know, I'm a smart person, and that's what makes me happy, and that's just what I do. That's just what I do. I'm just walking around through life, being smart, pissing everybody off because I'm smarter than them. You know, annoying the shit out of everyone. Doing what I fucking do. I like. This is how to go about life and be happy. Like this is a way, right? You've got to be smart. You know, if you're not smart, you're never going to be happy. You're never going to be happy. If you sell out, you're not going to be happy. And it's such a pointless exercise. Because it's like, you know, you've got it up in your head that if you fear people or some shit, you're going to be a better screamer. And, you know, it's like, you don't know that. You don't know that, you know? So what the fuck are you doing? Like, it's kind of like the equivalent to fucking like, cutting yourself and, you know, you're cutting yourself because you're saying, oh, if I cut myself, I'll be better at screaming. And it's such a sad, pathetic exercise, and it's such a dumb, ignorant exercise. You know, it's just gonna lead to misery, and it might not even work anyway. You know, so in the end, you'll just be a fucking miserable fucking person. You'll be a miserable fucking person, and you know, if you're happy, you can still you know, if you're happy, if you're smart about things, you can, you know, have the potential to scream too, right? It's like, you know, being happy and being smart is, you know, that's the way you're going to be able to, you know, that's the way you should be going about things, because you need to be, you need to not care, and you need to be indifferent, right? You need to be indifferent or not care to whether when you scream it's gonna work or not, because if you're not indifferent, you know, if you I'm trying to, you know, explain this. You need to not care, because if you weren't indifferent, and if you didn't not care, when you try and scream and it doesn't work out, if it doesn't work out, you're going to be incredibly miserable. And at the end of the day, you know, you want to be happy, right? Being happy is essential. That you have to be happy. You can't not be happy. Ever, you know, picking sadness over happiness is just it's just not gonna happen. It's just a stupid fucking option. It's the equivalent. It's just like, you can either eat this roast dinner that I made. This, I mean, maybe not I made because I'm shit at cooking, but this roast dinner that Gordon Ramsay made or some shit, or whatever your mum made or your dad made, whatever. Whoever's great at cooking. Or you can eat this human shit, and that's the equivalent to, you know, whether to pick happiness or sadness. Sadness is the human shit. The roast dinner is happiness. So which one are you gonna pick, right? I think everyone's gonna pick the roast dinner. You know, it's a pretty obvious thing to pick. You know, it's the thing that you should be picking, the roast dinner. You know. So, pick the roast dinner, pick happiness. Don't pick sadness. I mean, I shouldn't even have to say that. I shouldn't even have to say that. I'm just gonna annoy everyone. Just annoy everyone with the fact that I can't stop talking. If you're smart, you can't shut up. That's the truth of the matter. If you're smart, you can't shut up. Because there's always something to say. You know, there's no such thing as an answer. A conclusion, conclusion equals death. I mean, there's always something to talk about. Even if it's nothing, right? Even if it's fucking nothing, it's the fact of the matter is you're always gonna talk. You're always gonna talk. You're always gonna think. Yeah, I mean, it's just like, what are you fucking hoping for? It's just like it's don't be fucking stupid, like, Okay, I'm gonna go in, I think. Maybe I should try this song one more time. And then I'll take it from there, I guess. I can't. Voices here, voices in here. Voices in here. Don't give up!